warning, this week isn't super funny, positive, happy, funny. So watch on with care. Hello warrior princesses and warrior princes. I don't even know how to start this week, but basically in the last 2 weeks I haven't lost any more weight again, and I've put on not much, but just it's just annoying that it's not weight loss, and I know that I'm not doing what I should be perfectly, and I know that I keep screwing up, but it is quite depressing. I don't even want to come and do these videos because I'm supposed to be inspiring these people, and I'm just not doing well, and it is hard. The first week I gained 0.2 of a pound, so a fifth of a pound, which isn't much. It's 200 grams. Oh no, 100 grams, sorry. And the second week I gained 400 grams, which is just 0.8 of a pound. So basically over 2 weeks I gained a pound. So it's not huge, it's just, I feel like I do try, and I do screw up, but every day I get up again, and I try to do, every day I do get up, and I try again, and every day I try, and I try, and I try, and I try, and I keep screwing up, and sometimes I'm just putting stuff in my mouth, and I'm just like, what am I doing? Or I'm not exercising, and I just feel tired, and I feel like it is hard, because I feel like weight loss is just one part of your life, and it's a hard part, but there's so many hard parts. We have jobs, or most of us will probably have jobs, and we have households, and just even the day-to-day stuff of keeping your house clean, and just every area of your life that you're constantly just working at, trying to get it better and better and better. No one is a perfect person. There are so many areas that we are trying to make perfect. One thing that I don't like to talk about much because I'm embarrassed or ashamed about it, but I will because I think it's important, is that almost 2 months ago, probably just under 2 months ago, I gave up smoking. Smoking is not good for your health, studies have shown. It's now, once upon a time it might have been thought of as a cool thing. Now it's kind of like an embarrassing, shameful secret. I started years ago, managed to kind of quit a bit on and off, but not really. But a couple of months ago I quit for good. I haven't had a cigarette for almost 2 months, and I feel like I've quit for good, which is great, but it also made it hard to not eat. And anytime there's anything else in your life that you are battling for, it's like weight loss becomes another layer to your battle. It's like layers upon layers of battling. And financial battles, not having enough money, not having enough time, not living up to people's expectations of you, of what you need to be doing. Someone's been asking you to do something and you haven't delivered on it, just all of these things, they just compound and compound and compound, and it's just so hard. I also think that people do put on weight when they've quit smoking. So if you have quit smoking and you're putting on weight, then I feel ya, but I've decided that I'm like a foodaholic, and the first step to making it work is to admit that you have a problem. And I am ready to admit right now that whatever I have been trying so far has not been working. And so I need to find something that will work. And so I know that I've said on the front page of my website that I'm going to be trying the Venus Factor. I have to admit I've been quite lazy with it so far, but today I've sat down and I've started reading it. There's some interesting things in there particularly about leptin. So there is this signifier in your body that tells your body to lose weight effectively. And apparently women, our bodies don't like to listen to the thing that says, hey, you should lose some weight in our body physically. So, but there's ways to get around it. So I'm going to try this. And even if, my honest opinion of weight loss programs is that a lot of it, you know, you already kind of know, and you feel like, I know that, but I think knowing something and actually doing it is a very different thing. And so I think that I'm going to really try and stick to this Venus Factor program, because I think that the difference is like you're making your way through the forest, and you know where you are, and you know what you have to get through the forest, whereas like following a program, and I think that this one is a good program. It's not a crash diet. It's not based in extremes, or it's not made to be hard for you. It's made to in fact make it easier for women to lose weight. That is like the goal of this program. So hopefully it's easier. So but I feel like the difference is that it'll be like a clean path through the forest, that you just have to follow the path, as opposed to bushwhacking your way through. So it's the same, you're doing the same things that you probably already know that you should be doing, but it's just the path is there for you, you just have to follow it. So I'm going to try this, and I'll let you know what is working for me, if it works, which I'm hoping that it will. But yeah, it's hard. And I feel like there are a lot of days where you will feel very really upset, and you will feel mad at yourself, and you'll feel mad at your body, and you will feel tired and frustrated, and is this ever actually going to work or change anything? Am I ever going to feel smaller and sexy? You know, like, but we can't give up. And I'm sorry this episode isn't like funny or fun really, it's quite realism, but that's how I was feeling this weekend, and I think that there will be times that you guys will feel this way too. And so I wanted to let you know that once again you're not alone, and hopefully this will work, and if it works then I can tell you that it works, and maybe you can benefit from it too. Also, I decided that someone has mentioned to me that my title of these episodes, Diary of a Fatty, is perhaps a little bit negative, because it doesn't allude to the fact that I'm meaning to change being a fatty. It's like I always want to be a fatty. And so I was thinking that when I'm going to set two goals, my final goal and my midpoint goal. And when I reach my midpoint goal, I might change the name of these episodes to something like Diary of a Moderately Sized Person, or diary of just a bit chubby, or something like that. You guys can give me some suggestions if you want. And then when I got to my goal, I would put Diary of a Slim Girl Working to Keep It Off, or something like that. And so, so that basically you can see by the end of the entire journey where you get in it. Just because this is a diary of a fatty doesn't mean that I'm planning to stay feeling fatty, and that, or that you have to think of yourself as a fatty. I know it's a very derogatory term. I didn't mean it to be derogatory. I mostly just meant it to be kind of like, everybody feels fatty, and like there are so many people who will tell you how to lose weight who are already skinny, and I just find that so annoying. And so I just wanted to be a character that you guys could relate in with. But yeah, so but I feel with all of you, and your highs and your lows, and I really want us to all be a community together. So, yeah, post about it. Even if you're feeling so crap and you don't want to be the person that just goes, just do it. Honestly, like, we all have those times. Just vent to each other. and hopefully one day we'll make it. So let's get each other there. This body ain't big enough for the two of us.